Today's lesson is called Plus Talk, Buying Christmas Presents. Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff.
My name is Roger, and you better hurry up because you've just got one day before Christmas comes, and you can do your last-minute Christmas shopping at a department store near you. And yeah, it's Christmas Eve today, so we've got some gift ideas here. Remember last time we had Jason trying to find some Christmas presents for his little brother and for his father. Those are pretty good ideas there. A game console for his brother and a fitness tracker for his father. But, you know, if you're buying for the ladies in your family, they may not like a fitness tracker or they may not like a game console. I know my sister would love a fitness tracker. She's so into fitness. She's run several marathons and stuff like that. But, you know, most ladies kind of like things like clothing and food and, in this particular case, perfume.
Jason is back, okay? He's bought a Nintendo Switch, he bought a fitness tracker, and now he's going to be picking out a scarf for his mother. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a short break. But when we come back, we will be picking out a scarf with Jason.
3. Picking out a scarf. Jason is now in a boutique in the mall looking for a scarf for his mother.
Excuse me, what is the price of this scarf?
Let me check. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's pashmina.
It's way beyond my budget. Could you show me something less expensive?
We offer a variety of silk and cashmere scarves. Was there a specific color or material you had in mind?
It's for my mom, and she prefers pastel colors. The scarf should also be warm, for winter.
Maybe she'll like this one.
Looks nice. How much is it?
It's $2,100 NT.
All right, I'll take it.
大家好，第一部分我们看到名词 boutique， 意思是精品店，像是 Several trendy boutiques have opened downtown， 市区开了几间新潮的精品店。
Okay, as we said, Jason is now at a boutique in the mall looking for a scarf for his mother. Okay, a mall is a shopping mall. They are popular shopping places in the United States and Canada. I'm pretty sure they probably have them in other countries as well. Haven't really seen them so much here in Taiwan, but you do have department stores and you have, what are those places called? Outlet malls or something like that. So there are similar establishments here in Taiwan. And a store that sells kind of special products, especially if they're perfume or clothing items and things like that, we'll probably call that place a boutique. So this is a boutique here where they sell nice things like ladies' hats and scarves and stuff like that. And that's where Jason is now. He's at a boutique and he wants to buy a scarf for his mother for the cold days ahead.
Now, Jason says, excuse me, what is the price of this scarf? So he's found this scarf. He likes it. He's in the market for it. And now he thinks, okay, if I'm going to buy it, what is the price? If it's too expensive, maybe I'll pass on it. But if the price is right, I think I'm in the market for a scarf. I'll buy it.
Yeah, what is the price of this scarf? Or an even simpler way to ask this question, how much is this scarf? How much does it cost?
Yeah.
Exactly, right. How much is this going to set me back? Well, the clerk says, well, let me check. So the clerk shows Jason the back of the tag. Usually the price is on the item itself. Sometimes in boutiques, they don't like to put price tags on the products. It kind of looks tacky, so you might have to ask them for the price. So the clerk checks the price and the clerk says, well, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's pashmina. So this is a tag question here. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I think it's beautiful. Don't you think so too? So it's beautiful, isn't it? And then the clerk provides some more information about the scarf. It's made out of a particular kind of wool called pashmina. I think that's a special kind of goat where this wool comes from.
It is a beautiful scarf, but Jason, sadly, he cannot afford this particular scarf. Jason says that he cannot afford it. In fact, he says it's way beyond my budget. Okay, if I were to buy this, I would have no more money left for my Christmas gifts. So he says, this is too expensive for me. I'm going to pass on this, but could you show me something less expensive?
Yeah, could you show me something cheaper? Do you have anything cheaper? You know, I'm not a business executive. I'm just an English teacher. We don't make that much money, and so I can't really afford to buy a scarf made out of pashmina. And the clerk says, we offer a variety of silk and cashmere scarves. And these are other materials that scarves can be made of. Silk, y'all know what that is. And cashmere, that's a special kind of goat where you can get a special kind of wool. And here the clerk has a question. Was there a specific color or material you had in mind? So if you have something in mind, that's what you're thinking of. So yeah, did you want any kind of color or any kind of material? Would you like cotton or wool or even something artificial like nylon or acrylic?
Jason says it's for my mom, and she prefers pastel colors. Then he also says this, the scarf should also be warm for winter. So there you go. I don't know what material is a best fit for my mom, but I do know she likes certain types of colors, pastel colors. And this scarf, hey, it's got to be warm because she's going to wear it in the winter.
Exactly. And here we're talking about pastel colors. Pastel is usually a lighter shade of a certain color. Me, I don't like pastel colors. I consider them colors for women. I don't want to be sexist here, but it seems like women like pastel colors more than men do. And in fact, even if I did like pastel colors, you can't buy it in men's clothing, okay? What do we get? We get white, gray, and black. That's the only colors men get to pick from. But women, they get all sorts of choices for colors, and in this particular case, Jason's mom prefers pastel colors like light purple or light red or light orange or whatever, and it should be a warm scarf. It should keep her neck warm during the cold winter months. Yeah, it is December now, and January, February, and March tend to be rather cold months.
So pastel colors, and it's got to be warm. Gotcha. The clerk might be thinking this. I understand your request. And then the clerk says, oh, maybe she'll like this one. And at this point, the clerk shows Jason a scarf.
Exactly, and Jason seems to like the scarf. He says, looks nice. It looks like a nice scarf. How much is it? What is the price of this particular scarf? And the clerk says, it's $2,100 NT. And he thinks that's a reasonable price for this wonderful scarf. All right, I'll take it. I'll purchase it. We've got a deal. Okay, that brings us to the end of the conversation about picking out a scarf. And then Jason wants to buy some perfume. So let's find out what happens in our next conversation.
4. Shopping for perfume. After helping Jason select a scarf, the clerk tells Jason about a special offer. Before I ring you up, let me tell you about our holiday offer. For a limited time, you can receive a $300 NT voucher if you spend over 3,000 NT dollars.
Is the voucher redeemable immediately?
Yes. Would you like to choose something else, such as a bottle of perfume, to make up the difference?
Sure. I guess I could get some perfume for my sister.
Does she like floral fragrances or something with woody or oriental notes?
She's into ocean or forest scents.
Here, try this one.
She'll like that. Okay, I'm all shopped out. Please wrap everything up for me.
第二部分我们看到单字 perfume 这个字也可以念作 perfume 这个字是名词意思是香水例如 Nancy sprayed perfume on her neck before going to dinner with Alan Nancy 和 Alan 共进晚餐前在脖子上撒了香水另外这个字也可以当动词指使点点点有香气做动词时念作 perfume 像是 The fragrance of flowers perfumed the whole room 整间房间充满了花的香气接着我们看到形容词 Redeemable 意思是可兑换的像是 All of these grocery coupons are only redeemable next month, so let's hold off on making any huge purchases until then. 这些杂货优惠券全部都要到下个月才能兑换。在此之前，我们先暂缓任何大采购。另外，这个字去掉字尾 ABLE， 就成了动词 redeem， 有以下2种意思。第一，指兑换、奖品、金钱。举例来说 You can redeem this voucher for a free dessert with your next purchase of a meal. 下一次消费用餐时，你可以用这一张抵用券兑换免费甜点。第二，指赎回、弥补缺失，像是 redeem oneself 就表示挽回声誉。例如 The first half of this film is pretty boring, but it redeems itself in the second half. 这部片的前半段很无聊，但是后半段就扳回一城了。再来，我们看到单字 Oriental， 这个字是形容词，意思是东方的。例如 The beautiful Oriental vase was worth a lot of money. 这个美丽的东方花瓶价值连城。最后，我们看到名词 sniff， 指吸气、擤鼻声，像是 After one sniff, I knew the milk was sour. 我闻了一下后就知道牛奶酸掉了。另外，这个字也可以当动词，有嗅、闻的意思。举例来说 Sarah sniffed the soup suspiciously. Sarah 狐疑地闻着这道汤。再补充一个相关片语 sniff out， 表示嗅出、发现。例如 Black bears have been known to sniff out food from more than 18 miles away. 据说黑熊从18英里外就能嗅出食物。或是 It is the job of the police to sniff out crime and catch criminals. 警察的工作是揭发不法并逮捕罪犯。
Okay, before the break there, Jason said, you know what? All right, I'll take it. He's going to buy the scarf. So I guess his shopping is done, right? Not quite. Next, he's going to be shopping for perfume. Why? Because sometimes a good deal comes along and you buy something that you didn't even intend on buying in the first place. Anyways, you're shopping for perfume, it says here. Perfume is a nice-smelling liquid that ladies will spray on their bodies in order to smell good. Now, men can do the same thing, but usually that liquid that you spray on yourself to smell good when you're a man, that will be cologne. So perfume is for ladies, cologne is for men. Now, after helping Jason select a scarf, the clerk tells Jason about a special offer. Yeah, get this. A scarf is good, but we also have this phenomenal offer. You won't want to pass this up.
It's the deal of a lifetime. And the clerk says, well, before I ring you up, let me tell you about our holiday offer. So usually when you've decided to purchase something, you go to the cashier, you go to the cash register, and you prepare to pay. And in order to calculate how much money you need to pay, they will ring you up. That's because a cash register will make a ring sound after they push the buttons, and then they push the total button, and the drawer opens, and then you get this ding, ding, you get this ring sound. So yes, I'll ring you up. When I worked at the gas station, of course, we had to ring people up all the time. It's going to cost you $25.85 today to fill your car up with regular gasoline. So yes, before I ring you up, before I calculate your total, I've got a special offer that I want to tell you about. For a limited time, you can receive a $300 NT voucher if you spend over 3,000 NT dollars. He's almost there. He just spent, what, 2,100 NT dollars on the scarf. If he spends another 900 NT dollars on something, then he'll get this 300 NT dollar voucher, which sounds kind of like a gift certificate to me.
It sounds like a gift certificate to me as well. A $300 voucher. By the way, a voucher is kind of like a ticket in many situations, but here, this voucher can function like money. Maybe you can buy something to the tune of 300 NT dollars or something like that with this voucher. Is it money? No, but it acts just like money, a money ticket maybe. Now, Jason says, is the voucher redeemable immediately? I.e., can I use it immediately? Can I redeem this voucher for its value? By the way, if you do redeem a voucher, you kind of turn it in there, you use it, okay? That $300 credit or value that's locked in that voucher. If you use the voucher, you are redeeming it. So is the voucher redeemable right away, immediately? Yes, says the clerk. Would you like to choose something else, such as a bottle of perfume, to make up the difference? So had perfume even crossed Jason's mind up to that point? No, but now it looks like he's going to be shopping for and maybe buying some perfume.
So that will make up the difference. It will compensate for the money that you haven't spent.
Anyways, Jason hears the clerk and says, perfume, huh? Sure, I guess I could get some perfume for my sister. And the clerk says, well, does she like floral fragrances or something with woody or oriental notes? So here we have the word fragrance, by the way. A fragrance is usually something that smells nice, a pleasant smell. That would be a fragrance. A bad smell would be an odor. And a floral fragrance, that's going to be something that smells like flowers.
Yeah, they use the word fragrance a lot when they talk about perfume. I was going to mention that the word perfume or perfume, you can pronounce it either way. Perfume, same thing. But yeah, these are different kinds of fragrances here, different kinds of smells, aromas, or whatever. So maybe Jason's sister would prefer a perfume with the smell of flowers, or maybe she likes something more like wood. Woody means like wood. There are different kinds of woods in the world, like ebony and maple and oak or whatever. They all have different kinds of aromas or smells. And maybe she would like something with oriental notes. No, we're not playing music here. Note here just refers to some kind of subtle smell, a kind of overtone of smell that's kind of mixed in with the woody smell. So yes, we've got some notes that are oriental in nature, which I believe is referring to that part of the world. The eastern part of the world, oriental, usually refers to China, Japan, Korea. You get the idea.
Yeah, oriental means eastern, if you want to translate that directly. Occidental would mean Western. Anyways, though, Jason says, my sister, what does she like? She's into ocean or forest scents. And here's another word to describe or to talk about smells. A scent. A scent is something that you can smell. Now, a fragrance is usually something that smells good. An odor is something that smells bad. A scent can go either way for the most part.
Indeed, like dogs can pick up scents of criminals, for example. But in this particular case, it's a perfume that has the smell of the ocean or of the forest. That's what Jason's sister likes. That's what she's into. And the clerk says, well, here, try this one. And the clerk sprays perfume onto a test paper for perfume. And then Jason takes a sniff. Sniff here can be both a verb and a noun. But here we're taking a sniff or taking a smell. You could also say take a whiff of something to smell something to see if you like it.
There you go. Take a sniff. Usually, you're smelling and you're making that particular sound. Now, Jason says, ooh, she'll like that. Yeah. Then he says, all right, that's it. I'm all shopped out. Please wrap everything up for me. I don't want to do any more shopping. I am done. I am shopped out. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to end this month's Plus Talk dialogue. But don't worry, the Chinese teacher has some more for you guys right now.
各位同学大家好，我是 Hanny。 我们来看今天的文法重点。课文第二部分的对话一开始，店员就对 Jason 说 Before I ring you up, let me tell you about our holiday offer. 好，这边他用到一个片语是 ring up， 就表示结账。为什么 ring up 会有结账的意思呢？这是因为结账人员他们在输入金额要打开收音机的时候，常常会有这个叮，就是 ring 的是这个声响，于是就衍生出这个片语了。好，那么当片语 ring up 它的受词是人， ring somebody up 就表示替某人结账。那么当受词是物品，ring something up 或是 ring up something， 它表示说将某物结账。举例来说 I'll take this dress. Please ring this up for me. 我要买这件洋装，请帮我结账。好，那么 ring up 其实还有其他的用法哦。第一个是表达打电话， ring somebody up 就相当于 call somebody up。 举例来说 I'll ring him up tomorrow. 我明天会打电话给他。好，那第二个用法是可以表达赚取或是损失特定金额。例如 They managed to ring up an additional $30 million in profit. 他们成功的多赚了3000万美元。好，那么在对话的最后 Jason 已经挑好所有的礼物，他就说 Okay, I'm all shopped out. Please wrap everything up for me. 句子里面用到 I'm all shopped out 意思是说我要买的东西都买好了，那其实带有这种已经逛得很累不想再继续购物的意思了。好，那么来看片语动词 wrap up 它是指把什么包裹起来。Wrap up 其实还可以引申去表达结束完成的意思，像我们可以说 Let's wrap this meeting up 就是说我们来结束这场会议吧。我们再顺便补充2个跟 wrap 有关的用法。第一个叫做 be wrapped up in something 可以用来表达某人他专心致力于某事或者是对某事有极大的兴趣。例如 My sister was completely wrapped up in her work so she didn't hear me come in我姐姐完全专注在她的工作上，所以没听到我进来。好，再来补充的第二个用法是 wrap one's mind around 或者是 wrap one's head around 这是口语用法，可以表达试图了解或是理解的意思。那这时候它其实就跟 get one's head around 意思差不多。举例来说 I can't wrap my head around this math problem 就是说我搞不懂这题数学题耶，我没有办法理解这题数学题。好，那么以上是今天重点整理，我们回顾今天的单字吧。
Perfume. Janine never leaves the house without putting on some perfume first. Fragrance. The fragrance of the rose garden could be smelled from here. Oriental. My wife wants to spend a fortune on an oriental carpet. Scent. Emma has always loved the scent of freshly cut grass. Sniff. It only took one sniff for the dog to find the drugs in the suitcase.
Okay, everyone. With that, today's article is now complete. But, as always, we sure hope that you guys have enjoyed reading along with us. Anyways, I'm Jeff.
I am Roger.
See you next time.